Okay, so this is the conclusion. I want to show you how to put this carburetor back together, because there are some things that you will not realize if you've never done it before. So let's get right to it. This is the Tecumseh carburetor that goes on to the 10 horsepower Tecumseh motor that goes to the generator, the Coleman 5000. It's a Maxa 5000 generator. So here we are putting the stopper on the float mechanism. It is held in by it looks like a paper clip. It's just a clip, and you want to even it out so she's touching both sides there, and it's pretty much in the middle. So when it slides back and forth, there's a lot of flexibility. This is the port that it goes into. Can you see that? Yep, this port here is where this stopper is going to go, and these eyes are going to go in between these eyes, and then this pin is going to go in between that. Okay, so let's do it real quick. Let's slide that stopper right in there, keeping it all together nice and easy. You don't have to force anything, no forcing. Okay, everything's delicate. So I use my thumb to prop open. I do use tweezers. Using tweezers, yeah. I'll send you a link if you don't have tweezers. Needle nose pliers will work too. Get it started, and then you can use your finger to get that lined up. So this is a little bit tricky, but once you get her lined up, she's in. Okay. So now my float mechanism is floating up and down nice and even. You want to check it, make sure nothing's sticking and it's springy. Okay. Now let's put our gasket on. The crowned end goes on the inside, and the wide end goes on the outside, just like you took it off. It's crowned so the sediment bowl can go in. So let's use our thumbs and our fingers, and we get it till you can stretch it on. You have to stretch it in place, so it's a little bit tricky. If you have your trusty pick, it works great. So now our gasket is in place. So the sediment bowl is a little bit tricky too. Let's take a look at this guy. It's two levels to the bottom here. The lowest part goes on this back side where the lowest part of the float is. Sort of makes sense when you take a look at it, but if you've never done it before, I've seen so many times people bring these in, they're not working right, the float's sticking, gas floating everywhere. If that float sticks, she's going to stay on and it's going to go all over the place. She's going to overflow. So the flat end goes on the bottom side here. Make sure your gasket is in place, that washer gasket. Don't lose it. And you just screw this in, hand tight for now. Because sometimes when you're filling this with the gas, you're running gas through your gas line here, open up your valve, she gets airbound. So you have to crack this open, let it drip a little bit, and then close it shut, and then tighten her down, and she'll fill right up. Okay? So now we are good. The carburetor is all together. Now we just put it back on the unit itself, on the motor. This is the air intake side. The choke is always facing out. If there's any confusion, this is always out. This is where the air cleaner goes right here. If there's any clue or confusion, yep. Any questions? Feel free to ask me, okay? Let's zoom out. Yeah, if there's any questions, please leave a comment. Be kind, and I'll send you links to some cool tweezers, pick, the gaskets. That's all you need. Okay, now we took 4 minutes to put that back together. You too can fix your own generator and small engines. Peace out. Thanks for watching.